Welcome to part 6 of our Tassie trek. In this episode we visit Cradle Mountain and stay at Gowrie Park at the foot of Mt Roland. In Sheffield we spend time looking at the murals. We face our latest challenge when the water pump starts playing up and change our plans yet again to head to Launceston so we can pick up a new one. While in that area we visit the town of Lilydale, the Lilydale Falls and their unique war memorial. We visit the Pennyroyal Park and take a walk up Cataract Gorge in Launceston. Hi, if you are new to our channel, we're Steve and Caroline of Vintage Adventures Australia. For over 10 years our travels have been in vintage caravans, but in 2025 we made the leap to a modern off-grid van so we could leave the tarmac and explore more of this beautiful country. As we're a bit vintage ourselves, we remain Vintage Adventures Australia. Morning. Well, it's the Monday of the Easter long weekend, and we've had a few days in Devonport. Memory's going, really. In Devonport, mainly, so we had a designated spot for the weekend, being, Easter weekend, everything usually looks out. So we had three nights in the Discovery Park there so we could get all the washing done and tidy up and do all the jobs and get a few things at Bunnings and, do a little bit of shopping at Woolies, etc. So we've done all that and we're now heading to the Gowrie Park Wilderness Park, Caravan Park, which is nearish to Cradle Mountain. So we hope we're going to stay there for 3 nights and hopefully enjoy all that Cradle Mountain has to offer, providing the weather is good.
Well,
it is
get a bit of both, though.
Yeah, it is predicted to rain, so we're hoping we can get enough rain-free periods that we can do a couple of the walks, definitely out to Dove Lake, and I think there's another one that's probably suitable for us that we'd like to do as well. I can't think what it's called. So anyway, that's our plan for the next few days, and then I think we hope to move on to the Arthur River region after that. We'll talk to you again when we're parked up. I just quickly put this on to come along this road. It's the West Nook Road, because that magnificent view just popped up with all the mountains. I hope that comes up in the video. We're thinking that these must be the walls of Jericho. I'll find out later and I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but it just seems that those big cliff faces would be named something like that.
Too close to the Cradle Mountain.
Yeah. Amazing. So we're in Sheffield for a coffee stop, and Sheffield of course is famous for its murals, and just where we've stopped is a lovely mural paying homage to farming. just stopped in Sheffield, and we now know that this large rocky mountain is called Mt Roland. It's not the walls of Jerusalem at all. And we're just heading on our last little leg to Gowrie Wilderness Caravan Park. It's a whole 15 kilometres more to go. The distances in Tassie are so small. We're on our way up to Cradle Mountain, hoping that the weather will hold for us. If not, we'll get our pass and we'll come back tomorrow. It's just supposed to be better weather.
Beautiful country.
Do you want to come through the belt?
We're in the bus. It's a very wet day. Tomorrow is supposed to be better. So today, we're just going to take the bus ride and enjoy the view. And tomorrow, if the weather's nice, we'll go for a walk. Well, here we are, Cradle Mountain take 2, and the weather has turned it on for us. We have got clear skies and we can see the mountain. We're wandering down to Dove Lake now. The water's lovely and still, there's no wind, so we've got these amazing reflections. Glacier rock across the way there, we might walk out to that.
Look at me, Bobo.
We're on the beach at Dove Lake, where the boat shed is. There's actually quite a lot of people here, but when Steve's finished filming, I'll come back. There's the famous boat shed. So we're up on top of Glacier Rock with a million other people. But it's lovely because you get the view across the lake to the boat shed and then all the way back round to the bus shelter, toilets, etc, etc.
Just working at Gowrie Park.
Yeah, she'd go down well in that little bay there, wouldn't she? She'd love that. Might be a bit expensive getting her here.
Well, we could just use that helicopter. Running Creek at Cradle Mountain.
Okay, we're now doing the little rainforest walk, which is a 10 to 20 minute return loop, I think. So you can hear water running, but we can't see it yet. Okay, this is probably the highlight of the Enchanted Walk. is this little run of falls. They're only small, but they're really running beautifully. I've got a lovely black and white photo from our last visit here of these falls, and I'm going to take a slow-mo in a minute. It's really wet today. I'm filming, yeah. I'm saying it's very wet today. We're not the only mad ones. It's incredibly pretty. Oh. Trying to avoid the puddles. It's only supposed to be a pretty quick walk, so that's why we thought we'd brave the rain, because if we don't, the next few weeks we might end up not doing much at all because it's likely to rain more. Beautiful tree ferns. Oh. The Lock Shop is a unique cafe in Lilydale with a display of historic safes out the back. It's owned by two working locksmiths who are often contracted to remove old safes when banks are decommissioned. Very interesting display. We're in one of the many beautiful little historic towns in Tasmania, and this is their war memorial, which looks really modern and different to most war memorials that you see. So I thought it was worth a look. The Spirit of Anzac. Dedicated to the local men and women who paid the sacrifice. And I've got all these poles with the war records of those individuals. Died in Belgium, disease in Gallipoli, illness in Gallipoli, France, killed in action. Such a waste. Belgium, killed in action, killed in action, killed in action. Or buried in Passchendaele, all those names we hear every year on Anzac Day. So young, 22, 21. anyway. Won't look at all of them with the camera, but it's a really unique design and a really modern way to do the memorial. It's fantastic. I love it. And then up here, oh, I bet they have a good ceremony here on Anzac Day. The cenotaph, even that's different. It looks like a bronzed rifle and helmet. We're going on the dark ride. March the 1st, okay.
Turned off. This is what happened.
We've got to time it, okay.
Thank you.
And here we go. If I get terrified.
You'll be right.
Oh, it's only a few minutes.
You got me.
It's only a few minutes. Only a few minutes.
You can turn your own lights on. So you really have to.
Yeah.
Whereas Matthew Brady and his bandity yet remain at large, and have lately added to their crimes of murder, now, therefore, I do hereby proclaim.
Matthew Brady, the escaped convict, pirate, and bus ranger, is on the run in these here mills. Keep an eye out for the ghost of Alexander Pierce the cannibal, and the native warrior mosquito. Brady will soon be joining them. Matt Brady stole a basket of food in Old England, and for 7 years transported was put into Van Diemen's Land. From the Sarah Island he escaped with 14 other men. He spent 2 years bush ranging, but remained a gentleman.
$18.25. We've got the glazing. Oh, look, there's the doggy. Let's scare the pants off little kids though.
Help! Help! Matthew Brady, the bush ranger, has seized the township of Sorrel! Askance!
Sorrel?
There is even locked me up as well! The magistrate!
This is the boat they stole, I
They're not going to only go underneath it.
You did talk about the waterfall, didn't you?
Yeah, but, oh no, they're turning it off. It's not like that's not running cool when we go through it. I'm going to get drenched.
Come over my side of it.
Yeah.
Well,
Not too far.
there you go.
Oh, yes, that's better. Jack Sparrow! Oh, there's a beacon right there. The beacon's got the raincoat on. Well, that's very pretty anyway. they could hurry and faster with you, couldn't it?
Not very wet, Caroline.
So this is the Penny Farthing complex. It's a bit of a sort of a theme park really. It's quite cute though. We've done the dark tunnel boat thing, which you can see the little red boat going under there at the end of the trip. It's quite amusing. Steve's got some video of that which we'll add in. And then there's this gorgeous waterfall, and for those of you who are younger and more adventurous, there's all this rope bridge walking and abseiling and all sorts of fun stuff. We're going to go and look for somewhere nice for lunch. This is Cataract Gorge in Launceston. I believe the only gorge in a capital city. Well, not total capital, maybe major city, because Hobart's the capital, but close enough. It's a pretty dicey day weather-wise, although we've got a little bit of clear sky, so we're going to do a little bit of a walk along the side and enjoy the view. We've done the cruise in the past. Cataract Grounds was started way back in 1890, which is amazing. There's a little toll booth here. And the King's Bridge, which is quite historic as well. First bed completed in 1864. Just come around here so I can have a proper look at the bridge. Late Victorian ironwork. So just off the path on the Cataract Gorge walk, there's a sculptural piece that's been here obviously since about 1998 called Sounding Silence, and it was made from Ben Lomond granite from the Ben Lomond National Park, and I don't think either of us had ever really noticed that listen and silent have the same letters as each other, but it's like they've cracked open the stone and found that magic inside. It's really nice piece.
Really good, and it's beautiful. Listen.
We do love a piece of good public sculpture. This brings us to the end of this episode. Join us next time when we head to the northwest corner of Tassie and face our biggest caravanning challenge ever. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed.